Stay tuned for sports.
Game one of this playoff matchup set to go down. Both teams want to get off to a good start. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Minnesota's quick strike here in the opening minute has left this crowd in a bit of a daze.
Well, my nose was in the lineup card, James. That's how fast it happened. I mean, the opening minute of the game, and they get on the board. This is a perfect execution and the perfect start for them.
Now pay attention this time. Picked up along the boards by Steckline. Oh, they forced the turnover. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that pass is redirected. Taken along the wall by Jenner. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Incredible reaction time to be able to make that save from point-blank range, James. Incredible. Bell showing a little bit of frustration there, in particular with her body language. She wanted that one to drop in numerous chances, but unable to convert. And this is frustrating when you're doing all the right things, but your pointless streak continues.
Beautiful glove stop on that one.
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that goes off her glove. Feeds it on over to LaRock. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And that's blocked. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Bell. From the blue line. Here's the chance. Also want that one back.
Well, goaltending is so good in this league that often the shooters are looking to find that sharp spot. And unfortunately, this one, it misses wide.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Makes the save. Rooney's going to look for the breather here and slow it down. Do you like this strategy?
Well, I don't mind this strategy, James. I mean, she hasn't been busy this period, but she's electing to stay engaged, get a little bit of a feel for the puck, and hold it on for the whistle.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Big save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And she says no way to that.
Rooney's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
Cuts to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
They always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Minnesota's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. She handles the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, and she was dialed in on that play. Ottawa's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Vasco's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Frost have possession now. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. With possession along the wall. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here's a short pass to Thompson. And it's a quick pass to Coyne. She handles the pass. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough.
Well, she's defining the term ready goalie. She gets right out of the top of her crease because that puck is in that low inner slot area. And when you make yourself as big as possible, there ain't no holes in the net.
Quick feed to Zumwinkle. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Well, tape-to-tape passing is what she's known for, James, and it is so important. You can keep your speed, you can get a quick release shot when it's right on the money, and she's got a gift to be able to execute it. The coach is noting her displeasure to her team after that last goal. And listen, they're trailing in this game, and deservedly so. They haven't had the intangibles. You have to have some pushback. You have to have some fight in the game if you want to dictate pace.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes a shot. Oh, and she gets a piece of it to make the save. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Big time stop there. A shot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. And the head coach wants an explanation here. I don't blame her, Cheryl.
No, I don't either. Listen, her team is spending a lot of time in the box, and she wants to know why.
Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And she had the answer on that attempt. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. And that's broken up. Inside the final minute of the first here. Receives the pass. The Frost have possession along the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Moves it again. And she denies that opportunity. Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. The Charge have the puck shorthanded. Looking to get it out. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Hey fans, teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Ottawa's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And that goes off course off a body. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Now a quick pass to Coyne.
Wow.
Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Minnesota's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. I mean, they just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Handles the puck. Passes it over. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Minnesota's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Dishes it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Minnesota's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Nice feed from the left side up the middle.
Mashmeyer's made a nice save there, and that's exactly what she needs to do to create some confidence and momentum as her team moves forward in this game. But as a collective unit, they just need to be better in all three zones if they want to get back in it.
Long pass across the ice. Gets the puck in deep. The Charge have gained possession off the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Boyd. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Big-time save as she gives that one a little paddling. Snaps one on net. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Minnesota's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Minnesota's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
Mashmeyer's in the right spot to make a brilliant save from the slot area.
The Charge have taken possession along the wall. And now it's over to Vasco. Shot! Oh, she gets all of that one. What a stop there. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. And the debris on the ice obstructs the direction of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Leslie. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Charge have the puck in their own end. All alone! What a save on the play!
Well, I love how she makes herself as big as possible. She's calm, she's got quiet feet, and she just turns it away. Jenner's the leader of this group, James. She knows exactly what to do. It's a reason her coach has put her out there. She's putting them on their back, and she's finding a way to get it done.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
She laid the lumber on right there, and she's going to get the slashing call. I mean, the official's right there. What was she thinking?
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And they clear that puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides it back to the blue line.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Ottawa's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Takes the feed at the back end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
She gets in the way of her opponent just enough and long enough that she's going to get the interference call here.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. They get it done. Moves it quickly over to Coyne. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Slides it across. Quick pass to Thompson. Slides the puck over. Way too much congestion blocks that. And the puck clears the zone. Taken by Zumwinkle. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce at that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. I just love this play, James, and it's an incredible goal, but it's all about speed off of the rush. You know that she has got incredible wheels, and she gets going. What happens is the defense, they're vulnerable because of that speed. She opens up and creates space and then finishes it off with a perfect pass.
The Frost have been dominant from the moment the puck dropped tonight, and here we are late in this second period, and it is still a one-sided affair.
Well, yeah, and it's the relaxed intensity that I've been so impressed with. What I mean by that is they're intense to get the puck, to make sure that they hold on to it and drive the lanes, but it's that relaxed atmosphere. You can see the body language. They're free to play because they have a handed lead.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Ottawa's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Sends a pass over. Takes that pass back to the point. There's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Hughes looks around. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Panik. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, amazing! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
For a split second after the initial shot, James, everyone's kind of looking for where that puck is, and guess what? She's the first one to find it. So she's it. She buries it. Well, fiery response by the coach after that last goal. I mean, where is the defensive coverage? It's non-existent right now. It's because there's no buy-in or attention to detail in this game.
The Frost have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift. Goaltenders work on tracking the puck all the time in practice. They also work with screens, and the default is drop to the butterfly position. Make yourself as big as possible. That's what she does here because she can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one beats her.
Ottawa's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Just slide to the net. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Here's a short pass to Bell. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that's poked away by Buck. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Zumwinkle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save! And she makes another save!
Well, she's really owning her crease here. I mean, she gets set to position, she's square to the shooter, and she makes multiple saves. Her defense got to start helping her out, though.
Minnesota's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Minnesota's on the attack. Takes the pass. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to Boyd. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Dishes it off. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. That's just Tex trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway.
Minnesota's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to the offensive zone.
Coins looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Off the post.
Ottawa's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Getting into the later stages of this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Glove save She gets just enough of it. Poked away in the defensive end. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. The Charge have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Panic. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Panic's going to play it against the half wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Good save. She comes up clutch there. Minnesota's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Puck grab by Larocque. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Fires it. Turns it away. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Shot. Great save right there. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, she brings new meaning there to holding down the fort. I mean, she is locked in, dialed in, and doing whatever she can to keep the puck out of the net.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, if hockey was a game of chess, you would have a significant advantage here on the board now, Cheryl.
Well, James, they're exactly where they want to be. They're leading this playoff series, so they've played on their toes, and they've stuck with their game plan, but they can't get comfortable. Sometimes complacency can set in. You know, you got a little more runway. You got to be urgent. You got to finish it off.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.
That's a wrap of today's news.